Don't judge me. I just wish he knew. That's just like
I'm you. Screw you.
But what's going on, people? What's going on, people? What's going on? What's happening?
Uh,
What's happening? What's happening? It is the six-man combo tonight, as you already know that it is Thursday. Um, like I said, we doing something a little bit different on these Thursday nights. So, hey, I got the roll call. The roll call. Like you said, man, we got Mad Mike Sports in the building with the six man. What's
I do.
going on, Mike?
I'm gravy, baby. I'm gravy, baby. Can't complain. Uh, I guess it's a big game in the NFL coming up with the Dolphins and the Bills. But I'm doing good. Can't
Okay,
complain.
okay. Like I said, Thursday night football. So you already know this is the first game that's leading up to the football week. But before we do that, man, we're gonna give a shout out to a couple people that sit here right now. Like I say, but so Legacy, they were 37 Sauce, Sonya. But before we go, before we get into this preview for Thursday night football, because like I said, this is another divisional matchup in the AFC East. The Buffalo Bills versus the Miami Dolphins.
Oh yeah.
So, man, Mike, man, shit, you got something you want to get off your chest right quick?
Um, do I have something to get off of my chest? Yeah. um, I, 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 mm, I saw something that I thought was funny.
What's up? What's up?
That Pat Beverly, Pat Beverly, ugly ass decided he wanted to go after somebody who he ain't got no business going after.
Um,
Like I'm like we live in such a bully culture. Like we really live in the bully culture. When they feel like somebody they can pick on somebody and they not gonna get back at them, people do it all the time. Pat Beverly need to sit his little $2 ass down somewhere and shut the even fuck up and eat that government cheese that's been issued to his po ass, okay?
not the government
The
cheese.
government cheese. All right.
Wow. Wow.
Lord,
Like, I don't know why
nah.
everybody want to pick. I like it's hilarious that people want to pick on Trey Young. Literally be minding his own damn business, and people come out of nowhere just picking. Like what is up with that? I don't understand that, kid. Why do you feel like people just want to pick on Trey? I don't get it. If the dude put up numbers, he does his job like every other basketball player in the NBA, but he's the only one that people love to pick on. Why is that?
Oh well, my thoughts on this is because Trey Young kind of came in with a like you said he has you know how when they talk about aura and stuff like that and people kind of feel like certain types of aura. See, Trey Young has a arrogance type of aura. Um, a lot of people don't like because the thing about it is he know what he is. He doesn't care when nobody. Well, he did kind of respond to this, but like I said, the thing is he doesn't really care about what people thinks about him. He's going to be who he is. And I think the problem is with that. I think it's me personally. I think it's just because he plays in Atlanta and not anywhere else. That's my thought on that. Because if he was anywhere else, I don't think he would get that much vitriol. I'm just saying. I land my plane on that one right there. Hey, Juan, what's going on, man?
What's going on?
Well, well, like you said, as Mike asked the question about Trey Young and why everybody comes for his head, man, what you think?
It's simple. They mad because Trey Young got good hair. Let's be real.
Oh wow.
Yep.
Not per plus.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause think about it like this. You know how many people had in the NBA nappy?
Yeah, you know one guy that is really synonymous with nappy hair.
You got a 5'11" to 6'1" medium light skinned dude that got a whole meal named after him at one of the restaurants in Atlanta, and he got good hair. You see his daddy hair? He got good hair. They don't like that.
So what you so what you saying is that Trey does not fit. He does not fit the.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna tell you like this. You remember being in high school, and it was always you had a group of guys you hang around. You always had that one pretty boy. All the girls, he walked by, and all the girls just damn near take their drawers off, and half of the niggas in your group, that was their girlfriends taking their drawers off, mad at him. That's who Trey is. They don't like him because he's not supposed to be pretty and confident. They don't like that. You supposed to come in the NBA greasy, angry, and nappy. Just like that. Yeah. And he don't play, and you gotta think about it. Let's talk about athletic. He don't play like a person his size. He played like a person 6'5" to 6'7". With hops. You don't the last guys that played the way Trey Young played, they're not even in the league anymore, and they're legends. Anthony Spudwell, Muggsy Bogues.
Southside shutdown. He said, hell, half the whole host team.
Faint, kill, faint.
Yeah. Yeah. But think about it like this. Anthony Spudwell was 5'7" and could dunk like Jordan. You don't think half of the Hawks team was like, this little nigga here? Now, Dominique loved it because Dominique was a human highlight. But Spudwell wasn't supposed to do that. Not based on standards. Muggsy Bogues wasn't supposed to be able to do what he did. Hell, Allen Iverson wasn't supposed to be able to cross Jordan over the way he did. This nigga on the sideline getting his mama braid his head at halftime, and he come back out there crossing Jordan over. You think people didn't have a problem with that?
Right. Yeah. I just think that it's because Trey wrote, like I said, what I think is because when Trey Young came into the league, they already gave him the automatic comparison to Steph Curry, and it pissed a lot of people off. But like I said.
I'm gonna give you a synonymous situation, and Mike gonna know exactly where I'm going. You remember when Kobe first came to the league?
Mm-hmm.
Kobe was a nappy head, brash young man who thought he was the shit, and he got humbled that 1 year, and he came back and refined his game. And what did he do? He studied Jordan. He played hard against Jordan until he got to the point where he was mimicking Jordan shot for shot. And he gained his respect. The thing is, when he came in the league, nobody really took him seriously, and nobody thought he was going to excel past a brash young kid with an afro. And you saw where he elevated to. Trey Young had the same disposition. He came into the league confident in what he could do. He wasn't worried about detractors. He did not look the part, and he did his thing. So a lot of people now had to pay him attention, like, this man demanded his respect, and he got it. It's just that you have people that have now. When the Hawks went to the conference, they almost got to the conference finals and almost won. The expectation for Trey skyrocketed faster than it should have. So they looked at him like, "How dare you be in this size, play this way, play like Kev said, like Steph Curry." Because wasn't nobody on the Hawks shooting stuff from half court.
So what it sounds like to me, you blame this on LeBron James. He's not a big, fat, swole, drug killing, drug taking, small forward / power forward. That's what it sounds like to me.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna slightly say yes, and I'm gonna slightly say yes for one reason and one reason only. The way LeBron came into the league was not normal. The only other person that had notoriety coming off the street, going straight to the ABA was Dr. J. And that's because he was wearing people out in Rutgers. But at that time, he was a lot more mature. But if you look at LeBron James' body size as a kid coming into the league, he had a grown man body size when he came into the league. He was just skinnier. But the man played big. That was not normal coming from high school to do that. A lot of times you had to come from college. That was the norm. You went to high school, you went to college, then you went to the NBA. So he kind of
shut up, D. Coleman. You know Bron is a bitch. Like, y'all stop trying to act like that man ain't a bitch. Y'all know LeBron a bitch.
That you know what? That's because he does tanning. Black people don't tan.
That man be falling and flopping at 295,000 pounds. Get out of here. You know that man a bitch.
So that's what it is. So a lot of things that don't seem normal.
By the way, I didn't say LeBron suck. I just said he's a bitch. That's all.
but you could think about it like this. Y'all go back and do y'all Hawks history. Spud Webb was the smallest Hawk there was until Trey came along. You had Kevin Willis, you had Dominique Wilkins, you know what I'm saying? You had those guys. Those were big guys. The Hawks had big guys. So you're not expecting those small dude to come in there and play as big as he did. Nobody did.
Let me spill it out. Let me spill this to Southside and D. Coleman. I'm about to spell goat. All right. I'm gonna attempt to spell bitch. All right. Let me attempt to spell it. And y'all want to, Kev, can you want to do me a favor?
What's that?
Can y'all correct me if I spell this right? Okay. It's called MICHAEL. JORDAN. Did I spell bitch right?
Kev Disney gonna try to cancel us. Disney gonna try to cancel us.
I'm just asking. Or should I spell it like this? Let me attempt it. Let me attempt to spell bitch again. Okay, so I'm just gonna attempt to not spell it, but I can announce it. I can pronounce it. Let me try to pronounce it. All right, hold on. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Did I announce it right? Did I announce his bitch right? Because I thought I announced it. Is that how you announce it, that name? Oh no. I think I got it. I think I got that wrong. Right. Let me try to announce it again. Let me try to announce it again. All right, so it's called
I know. There you go. Come on. Sound it out, baby. Okay. Sound it out. Use your phonetics. Use your phonetics. That's it. Sound it out. Use your vowels.
Awful. Okay, so did I spell that right?
I mean, nobody's broken his streak. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm just asking. That's all.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
D. Coleman said Kareem is borderline top 10. He ain't no KD. Bullshit. KD ain't even nowhere near half of that.
Boy, you on some Chris
Wait.
act.
Let me correct y'all between Kareem and KD. Kareem has the only shot in the NBA that cannot be blocked. It was only blocked by one other person. It was blocked by only one other person that was his side, and that was, I think it wasn't Bill Russell. It was whatchamacallit before he retired. It was Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt
Well,
Chamberlain was the only person to block Kareem scout hit.
still,
Yep, he was the only one because he was around the side. No, that shot you can do that shot today in the game, and the biggest man on the court, unless they're over 7'10", cannot block it. He has the most unblockable shot. No, they're not close. He's in the area. I'm not gonna knock KD down because KD's a good player. He's a very good player. But no. KD's not seeing Kareem in his prime. He's not. But that's another discussion. I'm telling you, he's not.
I can't even really put KD in that conversation just for the simple fact that, yeah, KD is a ball player, but like I said, Kareem was called captain.
Look. Let me
He
let
was a
y'all know
leader.
something.
he was a leader.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the only player in the NBA that shut down Dr. J. That's his nemesis. Dr. J will tell you that's the only man he couldn't get around. The only man.
Bruh, look, think about this. I'm not even putting KD above Larry Bird, nigga. What are we talking about? We not. Look. I'm not even put. Look. It.
If you think KD better than Kareem, you on crack. All right, Jay.
Exactly.
Crack. I love KD, but you to say that man ain't better than Kareem is absolutely insanity. This motherfucker LeBron had to pay goddamn 15,000 years just to even get close to Kareem.
Right. You're not gonna. I'm gonna tell you right now. It's 89% of all of the players in the NBA will not get close to Kareem's numbers. They won't. You have to play twice as hard as LeBron to do that. I'm not saying they're unbeatable, but they won't. The same way you probably not. It's going to be about 2 or 3 more generations that before you get the Bill Russell's status.
Because I think because what it is the reason why why they're saying this here is because, like you said, KD is another type of anomaly, a recent anomaly. Like I said, like LeBron James.
Yeah.
He keep trying to say he's 6'9", nigga. You is 7'1". Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
He neck and neck with Shaq.
that dude is taller than DeMarcus Cousins. But dude, you is 7 foot. You is not 6'9". And offensively, he's one of the best players in the league.
Yeah. Well, think about it though. He's 7'3". He's 7'1", but then you got to add another 2 feet for his arms. Man, nigga 9'2". He's 9'2".
Long ass goddamn arms. Yeah, please.
So like you said, I call him a praying mantis. That's what he look like.
If he getting a mantis stance, listen, bro. Let me tell you something. He the only dude on the court that can slap you around the back side of your head on the front side of your body. KD got them arms, bro.
I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't even put KD over Dirk Nowitzki. I'm be honest with you on that.
Look.
Look. Like I said, KD got more rings than Dirk, but Dirk went through a gauntlet to get his. He went through the gauntlet to get his. And like you said, and he was the best player on this team.
He went through somebody else. That guy that they proclaimed to be a GOAT. I think he went through him too.
He went through a Laker team that was back-to-back champions.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Went through an OKC team with KD, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, and Serge Ibaka, which was the up-and-coming team.
Yeah, I remember.
And they went through the Heat. See, I think that's what we need to talk. We need to kind of talk about that run, because I think a lot of people kind of underestimate that Dallas Mavericks run right there.
Oh boy, that was brutal. It was definitely brutal.
Yep.
So yeah, like I said, I'm not like I said, honestly, and like you said, just on the loyalty spot and being able to lead a team. Like I said, I'm not putting KD over Dirk Nowitzki. And yeah, your boy K Styles just said that.
Well,
So y'all kiss.
and look, don't get us wrong. We're not like typical basketball fans that have to demean one player against another. No, KD's a damn good player. Damn good player.
I love KD. I love KD game. I do.
And I mean, like I said, I'm not an OKC fan, but I give KD his props because wherever KD went, he made an impact. So that
except for Phoenix, except for Phoenix and Brooklyn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't pass everybody around the league all the time. Because I mean, if that was the case, you look at Charles Barkley. I mean, you know how many teams he been on. So you got to look at it for what it is. But when he did go to most teams, he made an impact. So we're not going to take that away from him. We're not going to be like that.
That boy Charles Barkley ate his way through like 4 different teams. Shaq did the same thing too.
But listen, the only team he didn't eat his way through was when he was on the Sixers. He was trying to figure it out.
That was the real Sir Charles right there.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, just going off the original point as what you said about Pat Bev and Trae Young. Like I said, it was a how should I say this? It was a guy in Pat Bev who was trying to speak up for what a lot of people feel like what Trae Young is. Like I said, like you said, Trae Young, like I said, most people don't like Trae Young. Like I said, he's an asshole.
I don't like that nigga attitude. That's all he talks.
That's all it is. He's an asshole. He an asshole.
I mean, what this and to prove y'all point right, they had a problem with AI. What would you say? Oh, AI, we don't need no thugs on the court. Yeah, but what was said about it? Oh, we don't need no thugs on the court. How you got your mama braiding your hair red on the sideline? That ain't professional. And AI will go out there and embarrass people.
The same way Trae did. So if AI ain't shit, then Trae AI wasn't shit. Trae ain't shit, and that's the bottom line because they little dudes who talk a lot of a gang of stuff, and people hate them.
Right, and they back it up. They back it up time and time again. Because if I want to be gutter with it, let's be real. Y'all basically said Steph Curry was the 3-point dude in the league.
Oh, they don't like Steph too. But they forced to deal with him.
But see what it was Steph Curry had cemented himself as the 3-point king in the league. And guess what happened? Trae Young came right behind, emulated it, and did it too. And y'all like, how dare you do what the beloved Steph Curry is doing?
Look, that's why LeBron and every other person in the universe tried to create all these damn super teams because Golden State was busting everybody's ass. Let's keep that.
Oh yeah.
And then in reality, KD punked out of OKC to make Golden State a fucking super team.
Right.
After they already had won the title without his ass.
Right.
And then when he left, they still won the title without him.
Yep. Yeah. So that's all it is, man. It's just more biased than it is because the man plays good. It's just more biased, and the person that you have bias for, you tend to nitpick on them a lot more.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
The question that you have to ask, like you said, if we're talking about just in the echelons of the top guys like that, and this is one of the big issues that I have with KD is, can he lead a team to the promised land?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, he hasn't done that.
Yeah.
he was a set. He had to become a second wheel to an already established team
He's
in order to get.
LeBron.
Yeah.
He
Well,
is LeBron. LeBron couldn't do it either. He hasn't done it.
and guess what? That's why they
That's
don't.
true.
But see, this is why they don't like Trae Young. Trae Young was one ankle injury away from winning it, and he carried the team.
Trae Young was the only player that was willing to say, "I don't want a super damn team."
Right. But you notice Trae was able to help carry his team enough to where he was one ankle injury away from winning.
Mm-hmm.
And that would have changed the dynamic for a player his size. Because guess what? Now they'd have been like, damn, he carried this man. He carried the Hawks to the championship.
Right.
Now smaller guys would have had purchase to actually come in and do that. See, it's a big man league. I'm sorry. It's always been a big man league. So smaller guys have always caught the brunt of it from fans, especially when they didn't produce in years and stuff like that.
Now, like Southside here said, I do agree that outside of Golden State, KD hasn't driven his one team to the finals yet.
Right.
And like you said, and that's going to be the biggest knock on his career, though. Like you said, KD is one of the greatest scorers that we've ever seen in his league.
LeBron hasn't done it either.
Yeah. We know. Yeah. We already know LeBron hasn't done it either. Like
we're not gonna pile up on KD, Southside, because you want to say that about KD, but you don't want to say it about LeBron.
Well, but the thing about it is, LeBron has been socially he's been a leader, but he's been a contributor on the team. The only time he goes off is when everybody else. And I've spoken about this before, when everybody else stops playing. If you notice, when you see LeBron go off, that means the other 4 players on the court are watching him play. When he takes over the game,
so they're pretty much just saying that everybody has to sacrifice their skill set for him to go the fuck off.
You see it because and I'll tell you why. Because when he played with the Heat, he had a supporting cast that played with him consistently. That's why they went to the championship, and they was wrecking teams. Because Wade wasn't gonna sit down and watch LeBron play; he was gonna play with him. You see what I'm saying? So he had guys that were gonna play with him the duration, whether it was winning or losing. When he was on Cleveland, he was doing it. He was damn near doing it himself.
The first time, the first Cleveland run.
Yeah. That first
this one thing I do want to talk about this Thursday night football game, but this one thing I will say about that LeBron Miami Heat team, and this is the one thing that I definitely was pissed off about. Y'all don't realize that Miami Heat team with LeBron James destroyed Chris Bosh's reputation.
Yes,
It destroyed Chris Bosh's reputation. Even though he was willing to play with it. Even though he was willing to play on the team and willing to team up and do what they gotta do, it destroyed his reputation because, like you said, if people don't remember about Chris Bosh was he was an all NBA player in Toronto. He was a 25-10 guy.
Yeah.
But once he went to Miami, like I said, once he went to Miami, a lot of these basketball fans was calling him a bum.
Yeah.
They would call him a bum.
Yeah.
Sound like somebody else that played for Cleveland. It went to play with LeBron, and his career went straight in the trash when he got there. You know who that is?
Oh.
They talking about Kevin Love.
Yes, sir.
Oh man.
He joined LeBron, and his career went straight in the trash. That man went from averaging 20 to 20 to non-existent.
The thing that people got to understand about a person like LeBron, and it's a catch-22, because when he plays good, but when he plays, he garners so much attention that the other players just allow it to be about him instead of being about team ball. That's why when he was on Miami, he was a supporting cast member. It wasn't his team. He was a supporting cast member.
That man said he
So
had mental problems. Jesus Christ.
so when you look at it, he plays better in a team where he has other superstars around
That
him.
boy JD, that boy
That
JD
man
had
is a
literally sat here.
LeBron lover.
He
You can just tell
he literally just sat here and just proved our exact point right here. He said he wrote his own reputation with the things he was doing. AKA he was doing some suspect shit, but we're
He
talking
said
about
he
on the
ruined his
court.
own reputation with those such things. Get out of here, man.
But first of
What
all,
that
like I
got to
said,
do with it?
like I said, first of all, we wasn't even talking about the off court. We talking about the on the court stuff. It was because of LeBron being on the Miami Heat that a lot of basketball fans called Chris Bosh a bum.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
did. Yeah, they did. Because you
It's
gotta think
funny
about
that
it.
Jay. It's funny that Jay mentioned the two guys that were considered um
And
all
Kevin
stars
Love
for
was a
multiple
2020 guy before he went to Cleveland too.
exactly. These guys were stars before they even got there.
But again, when you put stars against a star, it changes the dynamic because like I said, most of the games he played when he had a supporting cast, they coasted through. Why? Because they leaned on each other's strengths. When LeBron had to try to win a game, the other players was watching him play. That's the reason why he did all that flopping.
I just
Wasn't
thought
nobody supporting him.
Go ahead. I know you thinking,
I
Kev.
just
I know
thought
what you think. Go ahead.
Mike. I just thought about it.
Oh, you sound faint. I don't know what's going on, Kev.
Hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
I just put a piece together. Any major power forward that joins
You
LeBron
faint
James,
again, Kev.
I don't know why these headphones acting like complete ass right now. Oh, but like I said, any power forward that joins LeBron James instantly becomes a bum to basketball fans. I just noticed that.
Yeah. Aha! You going exactly where I was going. Yep.
Cause remember, the Junas Sagauskis in the
Yep.
first Cleveland run was an all-star, big guy. I know he wasn't no superstar, but he was capable. He was a 2010 guy himself. Basketball fans called him a bum
Yep.
when he played with LeBron. Chris Bosh, same way. Bum.
What
Kevin
happened to
Love.
Kyrie? Did Kyrie turn into a bomb too?
Now they
Say
can't call Kyrie a bum
he needed LeBron.
because Kyrie had the skill set that excited people. Kevin Love
Mhm.
was a bum after playing with LeBron. Anthony Davis, bum, playing with LeBron.
And wait a minute. Why wasn't Wade considered a bum for playing with LeBron?
Because D Wade had already established himself.
He did it with
He was
Shaq.
he was
He
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 did it
was
did
with
with
Shaq.
Shaq.
right. He was the noteworthy veteran.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? What it was is LeBron's talent and LeBron's talent carrying his fans would not overshadow D Wade's experience.
Mm-hmm.
So if the guys you just called out were either in LeBron's class or shortly thereafter.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're going to play, so
pretty much any big man that played with him instantly became a bum playing with him.
We know you and LeBron. You didn't have to tell us you was.
You ain't had to tell us anything. you already told us with the comments about Bosh and Love. You already told us everything we needed to know. See the thing about it. See the thing about it is a lot of folks look at me, Mike, Juan, and everybody the Unholy Alliance as a bunch of dumb niggas that can't read. That's how they look at us.
Not saying that's what you, but that's what a lot of people think.
Well, the thing is though, they gotta understand I'm not bashing LeBron. What I'm just showing you guys is I'm showing you team optics when he's on the team
He's not a
versus
goat, man.
yeah. When he's on the
goat don't
team,
need 15 players or 5, 3, 4. Every team you got, you don't need a Hall of Fame type player to play with him. Every time he's won a championship, except for that little participation ass goddamn championship that don't really count.
You talk about the NBA bum trophy.
Yeah, I don't even know the hell. What the fuck it was doing COVID? What the fuck they
During
called that?
COVID,
Oh,
and the reason they won that championship was because Rajon Rondo finally decided to know how to shoot a goddamn 3-pointer. But we ain't gonna talk. We gonna get off of this shit here in a minute.
yeah.
I thought it would be a
Southside
good.
said historically LeBron doesn't play well with big men. That's why he had more success with guys like Wade and Kyrie.
Right.
Why
Because
is that though?
Because LeBron, like I said, LeBron is a big man himself. He
Right.
has offensive skills. And
Right.
the thing about it with those big guys, the thing is, if you look at Wade, if you look at Love, and you look at Anthony Davis, these are the three big names. Hell, I even throw Gauskas in here. These are guys that need the post, the low post, mid post, mid range game. And LeBron's greatest strength is he's able to get to the basket at will because he's bigger than everybody. So
Yeah.
what ends up happening is you got these big guys who's taking up space for LeBron to do what he does best. So if you notice with Kyrie, well, like I said, when you notice with all these big guys, they have to shift more towards the 3-point line to open it up for LeBron to play his game.
Well, yeah, because what it is, LeBron likes what you call supporting cast players, meaning they're smaller. They got their own individual skill set, but they're smaller to move around. So they know when it's time for him to come through the lane, it's all about him. When you got bigger guys, like Kev said, that's like trying to dunk over a fence the same height as you. You're not gonna do that. You're gonna get hung up. You're gonna end up hitting one of your own men trying to do that. And that's why you notice when he goes off in games, when he's got smaller players around him, they watch him play. Mm-hmm. Instead of getting in there supporting him, they watch him play because they like, well, bro, you got it. You the biggest one on the court on our team. You got it. Why are we gonna get in your way? And that's where his frustration used to come in at.
Right. But like you said, that's why if you look it like you said, and I'm even just looking at the prime LeBron James. I'm not looking at the older LeBron James because we already know he's a spot up 3-point shooter at this point right now. But as far as the prime LeBron, that's why a lot of the big guys had to adjust their games to be kind of like more of spot up 3-point shooters to open the lane for him to do what he do. LeBron really didn't become a complete player until his last year in Miami.
Yep. And I'm gonna let y'all know something because even Jordan went through it, and nobody escapes this. You can tell a talented player by how many times they dunk in the game. You can tell a player that has become a complete player when they choose to shoot jump shots and 3-pointers. Because they know that all that talent going through the hole, that's cool. But that once your body begin to change and you get older and them injuries pile up, you take the smarter shots.
No, look, Jay, like I said, we're not saying it's not a crime to be a LeBron fan. Like I said, issue, like I said, dude, like I said, you're gonna be a fan of a player who you want to be. That, like I said, ain't no trick. But the thing about it is like I said, LeBron has flaws, and the thing is, everybody's favorite players has flaws. Like I'll tell you right now, my favorite player of all time is Shaquille O'Neal. What was his flaws? Can't shoot free throws. He's limited to a small amount of space. Dominant as hell, but he has flaws in his game too. See, I can admit to what flaws he has. Yeah, like I said, when it comes to people that look at Jordan as their favorite player, what were his flaws? He didn't develop his 3-point shot till later in his career.
Right. That mid-range jump shot, it was his bread and butter.
It was his bread and butter, him getting to the basket. But like I said, the thing was he had a mentality of it was all about it. Like I said, he had to do it himself. Couldn't shoot threes. But guess what? Most Jordan fans would tell you those flaws. You got people that are Kobe fans. What are Kobe's flaws? Sometimes he tried to do too damn much.
Mm-hmm. And he's a horrible teammate because he don't like passing the ball.
And that comes from him. That comes from him coming into the league trying to prove himself to Jordan.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, when you got fans like that admits to those flaws, it's different than when you're dealing with certain fans that have a favorite players and when you tell them their flaw. This is just like the Lamar Jackson conversation. It's the same thing. There's goods and there's bads with players.
Kev, you know you're not supposed to say that.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to say that. Let me see. Let me see if somebody pops up in here when I said that name.
Kev, you're not supposed to say that name. ABC will cancel you. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nope. ABC. This my show.
My goat is always, everybody know my favorite player has always been Scottie Pippen. Point forward, just a defensive master. He was really, like a lot of people say it was Magic that's beginning, but like you look at the point forward and what they actually do, Magic only played against people like him. Scottie Pippen played against everybody, 1 through 5. He played every position.
Yeah.
I can tell you one of my top 3 players is Dennis Rodman. Offensively ain't worth shit.
Ain't worth a damn.
but he's a rebound specialist and a defensive genius.
He's a defensive genius and a mental master.
Right. He will get you out your game.
That motherfucker do some wild shit, boy. That motherfucker will sit there and grab your nuts and make you not want to goddamn play him no more. And now he got about 35 rebounds just because he done did that dumbass shit.
Listen, I'm telling you, one of my favorite players was Sean Kemp. He had the most disrespectful dunk in the NBA. That's the only man I know that would dunk on your mama and do roll around, do ring around mom with his nuts. He was just disrespectful.
Exactly. But let's go ahead and get right into this this Thursday night football preview. Like you said, man, if you're new to the channel, y'all make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We got the membership going on the channel, which is $1.99 to support the channel and keep the channel going. As well as, like I said, man, make sure you get us subscribed to my boy, Mr. Tactician78.
Yes, sir.
Ooh.
I'm going to have some more shorts coming out. And don't forget, man, make sure after this, make sure you guys tune in on Friday. ATL Sports Endgame. We will be highlighting our Falcons.
Only on
Mr. Tactician78, a.k.a. the ATL Sports Endgame.
That's it. Oh, man, Buffalo Bills versus Miami Dolphins. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh, this sounds like this is going to be
interesting.
Okay, so as we look at this game here, this is one of those division games. Josh Allen going to be coming in this game. He had a busted nose or some shit like that. I don't know.
Hey, he got hit in the face accidentally. Well, I don't know if it was accidental, but they saying defensive lineman kind of stuck his hand in his mask or something like that.
What?
And if you stick your hand in the mask,
yeah, man.
What that motherfucker do? Propeller twist his nose or something?
And D Coleman, they are regulation size shorts. We not doing no daggone booty shorts, or we ain't doing Raheem.
Not the Raheem short, not the Rahimothy short.
Yeah, no, we don't do the Rahimothies around here.
No, we don't show all thighs and ankles, okay? No.
Right.
We look. We ain't been stealing from heavyweights, nigga. We don't do that shit.
Listen, it's regulation. Just below the bottom of the kneecap. Okay? That's regulation. You go too
Like
low,
I said,
you go too low, they capris. You go too high, they boy shorts.
no. Like I said, my shorts will go right at the knee, a half an inch above the knee at the very least.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, it's a small area. It's about 2 inches. You ain't got
No, we don't play them games, right?
look.
Okay, so Jay asked the question. He said, ask y'all, do y'all think the fan base and the team is too hype over that win versus the Vikings? No, because apparently since now that everybody expects the Carolina Panthers to win, the Falcon fans are actually more worried about this game. Why? You got a lot of Falcon fans panicking over this game right now because everybody expects them to win.
Here's the problem. We're gonna get to this. We have played the same type of quarterback 2 weeks straight. Bryce Young, and I'm not going to take anything away from Little Hands, but Little Hands showed a little bit of heart in these games, and yeah, they won the game against us at the end of the season. But, and I'm talking about Big Bertha with the Cadillac cheeks.
Cadillac.
Bryce Young.
That sound like Cherokee. That don't sound like Bertha.
Damn, boy, that's some Sky Black shit right there.
Yeah, look.
Hey.
The one thing, the one thing you have to understand is watch Bryce Young's mannerisms. He is like them other two quarterbacks. He don't like pressure up the gut. And yeah, he'll scramble, but that's not his first reaction. He holds the ball too long in certain situations. So if they go in man and he shuts down all his weapons, he's going to hold the ball. Defense is going to get home. We just cannot take them lightly. End of story. Everything else is negotiable. Everything else is negotiable.
Okay. So kind of getting back to this matchup here, because the Falcons are actually going to be playing both of these teams this year. I think we got Buffalo in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think they got Buffalo before they go to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got Miami a couple weeks after that. So what are y'all looking? Well, like I said, what are y'all looking for in this game in particular? What do you think is what are your storylines for this game?
And this gonna shock Mike. I'm going with the quarterback, the versus quarterback. Because to be honest, in my opinion, it's gonna come down to whose quarterback make the least amount of mistakes. That's what it is. And then now correct me if I'm wrong. That's two are playing, right? Because I know a lot of times he knocked himself out. So if it's Tua versus Josh Allen, then it's gonna come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes.
That motherfucker like a parkour. You know them parkour damn psychos, they be jumping off buildings.
Yeah.
That's what he always it's like he just be doing stuff to get himself hurt.
Yeah.
Who we talking about? We talking about Tua?
Yeah, Tua. Yeah. Because the thing is, Josh Allen, the one thing that the Miami Dolphins is going to be played with is if the Buffalo Bills happen to get behind, Josh Allen is going to kick in and carry the team on his back. We know this. So you're going to start seeing Super Josh out there doing slides and flip kicks and barrel rolls and stuff like that. He going to try to get it how he can get it. Tua's Mr. Glass. If he fall on the ground too hard, they got to carry him off the field. So we don't know who you're gonna get. That's the only thing I got. It's battle of the quarterbacks for me.
Yeah. We got the homie Lee. He said he think the Dolphins might sneak this one.
No, Josh Allen ain't gonna hear that. That defense is pretty freaking bad in Miami.
What up, Jew?
We got Jew in the building. Like I said, hey Jew, like you said last night, man.
EJ had a birthday. It wasn't
belated birthday to EJ. to the nephew EJ.
Yes,
Like you
sir.
said, like shit, mate. I already know that birthday cake. I know he was hyped the whole damn day. So,
Right.
like I said, shout out to Jew.
Jew, so what you saying, Jew? Tua need to get that ball out in 0.3 seconds.
Exactly. Cause I'm looking at it from the standpoint, like you said, a division game again. Based on how Josh Allen feels, they may lean a little bit more on James Cook.
Mm-hmm.
Not by much. I'm not saying that they're gonna be running the ball 45 times with James Cook. Nah, hell no, that's not the thing is Josh Allen. Because Josh Allen gonna be running the ball at least 15 times. So you already know James Cook. They're gonna be looking for James Cook to make some big plays in the run game. Yeah.
Hey, Tua.
Damn it, you.
Hey, Tua, that means you got 300ths of a second to get that ball out, bro.
Damn it, you. I'm trying to get to it. but yeah, like I said, the thing is going into this game.
That man,
like I said,
that man Jay finna have a nut off on him, boy. This man here got him. That man, look, we know you a Cleveland fan. Damn,
we are.
Point that we don't move away from.
Dang, see, he tried to gaslight us into
we know
all that stuff. Like, well, we done already had this conversation with you, so don't do this.
Don't try to play us. Don't try to turn the Jew against us. Like we done already. We talk about.
We done already had this conversation with you, so you already know how this shit go.
Look, let me tell you something. Jew is one of the family members. When he talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers, don't nobody bat an eye. We know that's just you. Jew gets a pass. Just leave it at that.
my family is from Dayton, Ohio, shortly outside of Cincinnati. So don't look. I know what goes on up there. Okay,
bro. I got family in Dayton, so yeah, I know. I know. I know.
Hell, damn. While your family have interest in this matchup from where they from,
bro. Yeah. My dad will be watching it. He will be watching it. Trust me.
Southside said, "Have y'all noticed Tua had that I'm from the island, we take hits mindset?" Yeah.
We know that.
Yeah. That shit that he had that shit in Alabama.
See, the only difference is being that I got family from the Caribbean too. You gotta have a head thick as a coconut. So Tua ain't got that. You can't be playing with a head like a light bulb. He a little bit too frail for that.
That motherfucker, look, like you know how you be you know how them little damn slugs be curling up after a while. Like that motherfucker head be curling up every time he get hit. But
wait, Mike. You ain't talking about the man got. Wait, Mike. You ain't talking about the man got scalp wrinkles.
Yeah. That motherfucker done, okay? Done.
That man Tua is the Samoan version of Lil Bill, nigga. Let's just be honest.
Oh no! Wait! Bobby's World.
Oh shit!
He called that man a Caribbean version of Bobby's World.
That's just Lil Bill that does the Seaver Towel, nigga. That's all he is.
Hi, friend. Oh man, Coleman said so too. Is Wayne head? Yeah.
Oh my god. Man. Yeah. But yeah, just pretty much like you said what you was talking about that learning how to throw the ball away. Like you said, Miami can't get nowhere if your damn star quarterback always getting it. Always
damn brains bashed in. Like you got them getting hit with 1,000 chair shots or something. Good God almighty.
Oh man.
He's the Mick Foley of the NFL.
Yeah.
He's just like getting the damn brains bashed.
No. What was the thing you saw say? The time has come when we relieve the pain to be better for me. Or else if I kill up all of you. That's how his mindset
Mm, mm. So you trying to say this man's head is built like a glass bowl with jello in it? Y'all wrong.
Jay said that Tyree Hill is fed up with him.
Yeah,
I would be too.
yeah.
Shit.
I mean,
I mean.
Lord, D. Coleman said Tua is Perry Saturn with Moppy. Yeah, that makes sense.
He is no. He is Jimmy Neutron without the wig.
Not without the wig.
He's Jimmy Neutron without the wig.
Damn. But just being on this matchup here right here is what do y'all how do y'all feel about this game as far as what the matchup is? How do y'all feel?
Miami's defense versus Buffalo's offense. If you want to be honest with it, because I mean, look at Buffalo's last two games. If you look at Buffalo, because for me, I haven't really got a chance to see Miami. I've seen like the highlights, but if I've watched Buffalo play, look at Buffalo's last two games. What do you notice? What do you notice about Buffalo that has pretty much been consistent maybe the last 3 years?
Josh Allen running the damn football 15 times a game.
Josh Allen turned into Beetle Bailey. Whatever it take to win the game, Josh Allen gonna do. Like I said, flip kicks, spin kicks, sides, barrel rolls, whatever he can do to get that ball into the end zone, he gonna do. And the team follows him. What can you say about Miami that really sticks out that you think is gonna put up a good? I'm talking about a good stopping force against Josh Allen.
They think that Mike McDaniels is a piehead.
I mean, I just don't know what to say.
I mean, he do look like he be high a lot of the time.
Because the thing is that we mentioned Tyreek. I'd be tired as hell if I could run fast and I'm just sprinting down the field for my health. Because every time I get in the red zone, my quarterback they carry him off the field because he can't handle it. And Mike said it. If Tua don't pass the ball, the game don't run. If he's always in the threat of being knocked out the game, your receivers, even your running back's gonna be like, bro, well, why am I here?
Right.
So the team in itself implodes before they even get going. D. Coleman stupid.
This is just for having outburst. Bro, chill. Yeah, exactly. That is Cheech. That is a Cheech and Chung moment right there. But based on like you said, my thoughts on this game more so is I don't think Tua lasts the whole game. But Keyshawn said it best. He is a crash test dummy. That's the way he fucking plays. Like I said, the only thing that we like I said, Tua's playing. The main thing that we be hoping for him is just make it through the game. That's the victory for the Miami Dolphins. Is just make it through the game, please. Sawyer said the way our defense is playing this year, Tua might not survive. Nah, he's not gonna survive. That's why I said this is a game of interest for us Falcon fans because we get an opportunity. And even when by the time we get to playing these teams, they may be adding a little something different. But the thing is, we definitely will have to watch this game for those that may not watch anything else, I would advise you to do it because these are two teams that we are playing. Um, like I said, you get some kind of idea as far as what they like to run. Like you said, Miami is a speed team on offense. Like you said, Devon A-Chain, Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, Darren Waller, and all that. So they're going to be expecting to try to beat you deep. Um, Defensively, like I said, they're okay. They got enough pieces, but they okay. Buffalo, we already know it's the Josh Allen show, James Cook show. Hell, defensively, outside of Gregory Rousseau, we really don't know too much about that either. So this is why it's very important. Atlanta Falcons fan, this is very important why you should watch other games outside of the
Other
Falcons.
games and not just watch the quarterback run fast.
We do that, yeah. Watch all the aspects because we got to see if the Miami Dolphins, how Devon A-Chain looks.
Mm-hmm.
If he's going to be a big play threat out the backfield, because that's something that we have to look at. See, some of these motherfuckers out here tell you that looking at other teams and looking at film is weird.
Interesting. It's weird to watch football.
It's weird. They'll tell you it's weird to watch football, or we're nerds for watching football.
So we're not supposed to watch film on football players. That's interesting.
The mother look like a broken teacup, but we ain't gonna say nothing on that. Southside said, glad that Buffalo game is in the bins. Yeah, and that's a Monday night football game, so we gonna see. Like you said, that's big lights right there.
Remember the last time we played Buffalo?
Man, the last time we played Buffalo, and shout out to Matt Ryan and Aaron Donald on the Inner Circle podcast, because he talked about that fine. He said he was pissed off about it.
Listen, last time we played Buffalo, we were in Buffalo, and that's when we learned about the snow and everything. Yeah. But see, I'm gonna let y'all know something. Why wouldn't you watch other teams play that you have to play? If you call yourself a fan, you're doing what your team is doing. You mean to tell me just because the Falcons are not playing for or rooting for Miami or Buffalo, you don't think the coach is not gonna watch? That's how you get intel on who to target, how to target, and what to be concerned about. You're supposed to study your opponent. The reason why we can pick out what's gonna happen with most of these players is because we sit there and watch them. We watch teams. We supposed to. I need to know what you're good at and what you suck at, so I know how to manipulate you. Y'all got to put in that work, man.
And look at the comment. They won, but Josh threw 3 picks and they took the ball out of his hands in 2021. And that was with a Dean Pease defense with Raggedy Ann ass defense.
Oh boy.
That was a Raggedy Ann defense.
That's when they was. Let me tell you. Let me paint a picture for y'all. That's when they were trying to get Kyle Pitts the ball in snow.
He had about 120 something yards before he went out with that damn hamstring injury.
Because what was he doing? He was trying to make sure he didn't tear his knee up. He said Jets will beat Buccaneers. Somebody need to beat them. I don't care who it is, just beat them.
Think about that. The last time they played Buffalo, they got 4 turnovers with a Raggedy Ann ass defense. So we've seen this story before. Like I said, this ain't the same Buffalo team neither. So right. Josh Allen is a lot more careful with the football now than he was back then.
And trust me, him being in the bins, we're gonna have to get after him like we got after JJ. Because I'm telling you right now, that's one quarterback you cannot afford to let get out. Because he will make a play.
Look. I don't mind the Falcons putting a whooping on the former MVP.
Right.
I don't mind that.
We gonna make him earn it now. You gonna make, if he get out the pocket, you need to make him earn it. But look, just don't be going there thinking, okay, he gonna take it lightly. That's not gonna happen.
I did, and I also noticed that another former MVP hasn't played the Falcons in almost 7 years, so we leave that alone. But
don't man, listen. Look, don't you do that, K-Style.
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, we ain't got no caution tape for the bins. Don't do that.
I just want to throw that out there. Falcons ain't played the Ravens since about 2018, 2019. We need that matchup.
Or
Look, all
I'm
those
not.
injuries the Bucks and the Carolina Panthers got, we don't look so bad all of a sudden.
Right. So like I said, I think the player to watch for this matchup here, the Dolphins Buffalo matchup. I'm looking at what was it, Dalton Kincaid. I think Dalton Kincaid.
Okay.
It's going to be Dalton Kincaid versus the Dolphins linebackers. I'm looking at this as an important matchup for him. Dre Murphy said Tyrod Taylor's going to be the starter with Justin Fields with his concussion right now. So at least Tyrod Taylor got another chance to start in the NFL. Like you said, shout out to him.
I mean, shoot, players like him and Beaker, boy, they up and coming, ain't they?
Right. Is there any players to watch for this game before we get up on out here for y'all?
What did Dre Murphy? He said Marcus
not really, because we know both defenses ain't worth. Well, I'm gonna say both. Well, Miami defense really ain't worth a damn right now.
Why is Marcus?
He said Marcus can't get right. Mariota is going to be the starting for the Washington Commanders.
What?
Yeah, because Jaden Daniels hurt his knee.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's what happens when you run around in 15,000 circles.
Wait. Hold it. So you mean to tell me we about to be playing Hawaiian butt cheeks?
I'm about to say he bet like you say he Lord. See, I didn't know that. Damn, I didn't know this.
Wait. Are NFL? Are you trying to tell the Falcons that they can get to the playoffs this year? Are you telling us this?
Oh, D. Coleman said. Oh, look. D. Coleman said we got the Baltimore Ravens next year. The tanks of the world go. The tanks of the world gonna be rooting for Baltimore.
That man already
got his Baltimore jersey ready for that game.
Wait. Sam ain't gonna be able to come nowhere near Northside Drive. They ain't even gonna let him get on Marta. You stay in East Point.
No. I ain't going nowhere near that game. Nope. That game gonna be too damn expensive. I'm broke.
No. You know what, Mike? You are not allowed to go down there during that game.
I ain't going down there.
We all staying home because I don't want no fighting there. Somebody get locked up.
Down there with no Lamar Jackson game with Sam. Are you fucking serious?
Hey, look, y'all, boy. Taker Pooh said, boy, he gonna have his Ravens jersey ready, boy.
Man, not the.
You know that shit's gonna come because you know he. But for some reason, as a Falcons fan, he hates when we talk about Lamar Jackson. So, he a Ravens fan. So,
what I do, only thing I think is you. No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
Wait. You mean to tell me the man gonna have his purple boy shorts on? The entire hell.
Boy, he gonna be rooting against the Falcons in that game, boy, because you know that's gonna happen.
Go, Lamaris. You know what?
How they say you
Lamaris.
can do it? You can do it.
Show do-rag shouting how to wear that do-rag. Come on, Lamaris.
Trevor Gengar said Lamar jersey with no draws.
Wow.
Jersey with no draws on.
Hey, he got no draws on. I'ma need Lamar to do his thing. I don't need no draws on.
Lamaris.
I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on.
I ain't got no panties on the damn floor.
Oh man.
Cause you know if we play the Jets next year and Justin Fields on too, you know he gonna have his Justin Fields Jets jersey on too. So we know that.
Not Justina. Suddenly Justina.
Mm-hmm. So we already know Tank the residential Falcon fan until popular running quarterbacks play us type of guy. So we know how he is. So we gonna get up on out of here. We gonna be setting up for this Thursday night football game.
No matter what I do,
Care. You know I'm gonna run for a touchdown. I'm gonna throw it, girl. I'm gonna turn around and back it up and run around it, cause I'm gonna try to run through that hole.
You know he got them games marked off like, boy, I can't wait till these niggas beat the Falcons. So I could talk shit to Mike and say, oh yeah, these are the greatest niggas of all time.
So what you mean to tell me he gonna tell Mike?
Oh, y'all saw that comment that he put in there, kid?
Nah, I ain't see it. What happened?
This dumb son of a bitch had a mitigated gall to sit up here and talk about he can't name 10 quarterbacks better than Josh Allen all time.
Okay, Kev, time to shut the show off. Yep. Thank you guys for coming out. Yeah.
So basically, we got some more semantics trying to come into the game.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So yeah, we about to get up out of here. I ain't got enough brain power to be going through another episode of Semantics R Us Starting Tank. I'm not doing this shit today. Like I said, man, definitely appreciate y'all coming in. We're gonna get up on out of here. Like I said, Thursday night football. Whether you watch it on NFL Network or Amazon Prime, the game is gonna be on tonight. We gonna be watching.
What time it come on?
8:00.
Oh shit. Okay. Let's see if I can get these kids to the house.
I think it's like 8:00 or 8:30. It's one of those damn times. I don't know. But like I said, as a Falcon fan, pay attention to these two teams, because these are two teams that we are playing, so you can kind of get a grasp and a concept of what they like to do as fans. And beyond the popular belief, it is a good thing to watch film on teams.
Study your opponent.
You study your opponents. Like I said, if certain people telling you that it's wrong for you to study film or wrong for you to talk about plays, tell them they can sit the fuck down. And Juan, what did you call? What is the new name for those folks? Type of folks?
They're customers.
There you go. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
Oh no.
We here to stay.
Ooh yeah. Don't be Tank.
You ain't gotta go home.
But don't put on them Lamar boy shorts. Okay, Pumpkin.
Put your eyes back in your head.
Like flavor.
Pry their eyes open
and force them to see the truth. We will skin the sheep and sacrifice the weak. The unholy alliance has arrived.